hinge modeling and apply motion in it through drive constraint. Create a new standard inch part file. Sketch 1 is active by default. Draw a rectangle 1.25 inch by 0.0625 inch, coincident with Ardo project part origin. Draw a circle of 0.375 inch diameter. Apply a tangent constraint between circle and baseline of the rectangle. Apply a vertical constraint between center point of circle and auto project part origin. Draw another circle of 0.25 inch diameter, concentric with the previous one. Finish the sketch. Start the extrude command. Select rectangle and the profile formed between the two circles. Enter the distance value 5 inch and select symmetric option in the direction field. Click OK. Change the existing color of the part into popcorn. Save the file with the name part1. Create a new work plane 1 inch away from the front face of the part. Start a new sketch on this work plane. Take the project of this edge of the part with Project Geometry tool. Right-click in the design window and select Slice Graphics from the context menu. By doing so, hidden sketches behind the part will be seen clearly. Draw two lines to close the profile. Finish the sketch.
Start the extrude command. It will automatically select the last drawn sketch profile. Choose cut option to remove the material from the part. Enter the distance value 1 inch. Click OK. Start the rectangular pattern tool. Select extrusion 2 in the design window as feature. Click the direction 1 button and select the outer edge of the part 1. Enter the value 2 inch in the column spacing input box. Click OK. Start a new sketch on the top face of the model. Take the project of edges. Draw a rectangle coincident with the end point of the projected lines. Start the offset tool, select the rectangle and drag the profile inside. A new rectangle will be created. Place the dimension of 0.25 inch as an offset distance between the two rectangles. Start the rectangular pattern tool. Select bottom line of the rectangle. Click the direction 1 button and then select the vertical line of the rectangle. Enter the value 4 in the column count input box. Click the arrow button to expand the input choices. Choose measure option, then select the vertical line of the rectangle. Click more button to expand the dialog box. Select fitted option and click OK.
Convert all sketches into construction geometry. Hold the Ctrl key and select the endpoints of these lines and convert them to center point. Finish the sketch. Start the hole tool. The points which we converted into center point will be automatically selected. Set the diameter of the hole 0.125 inch and click OK. Start the chamfer tool. Select the top edges of all the holes. Enter the value 1 by 32 inch in the distance field. Click OK. Save the file. Save as the same file with the name part2 also. This file will be used later in creation of hinge assembly. Close the file. Create a new standard inch assembly file. Place the part 1 file in the assembly with the aid of Place Component tool. Save the assembly with the name hinge. Place the part 2 in the assembly and change its color to white. Align part 2 in correct position by using Rotate Component tool. Some modifications are needed here in part 2 so as to match it with part 1. Select the part 2 and double click it to edit in the part modeling environment. Edit the Extrusion 2 feature in the browser bar by double clicking it. In the Extrusion 2 dialog box, change the direction of extrusion. In the same way, edit the rectangular pattern 1. In the column count input box, enter the value 3 and click OK. Click the return icon to return back in the assembly modeling environment. Apply a mate constraint between the axis of part 1 and part 2. Apply a flush mate between the front face of part 1 and part 2. Start the Create Component tool. Give name of the part as center pin and click OK. Select XY plane of assembly as a base plane for the new component. At present, sketch 1 is active of newly created component center pin. Take the project of edge of the hole. Finish the sketch. Start the extrude command. The sketch profile is automatically selected. In the Extends drop-down menu, select between option. Select front face of part and then rear face of the part. Click OK. Change the model color to popcorn to distinguish it more clearly.
Create a new sketch on the YZ plane of the center pin. Take the project of front edge of the center pin. Activate Slice Graphic command from the right-click context menu. Draw a 3-point rectangle coincident with the midpoint and endpoint of the projected line. Apply a horizontal dimension of 0.03125 inch on the rectangle. Draw a 3-point arc inside the rectangle. Finish the sketch. Start Revolve command. First select the sketch profile and later the axis. Click OK. Start Mirror command from the Pattern panel of the Model tab. Select Revolve one feature in the browse bar. Select Mirror Panel button in the Mirror dialog box, then select XY plane of the center pin. Click OK and return back to the assembly. Save the assembly. Change the view of the assembly by using View Cube. Apply an angle constraint between part 1 and part 2 to show motion in the assembly of hinge. Activate an angle constraint. First select the top face of part 2, then top face of part 1 and at last select the front face of part 2. Click OK. Set the browser from assembly view to modeling view using the toggle at the top of the browse bar. Select angle 1 constraint under the constraint folder in the browse bar and change its name as drive by clicking twice slowly. Right click the drive constraint and select drive constraint from the context menu. In the drive constraint dialog box, set the end value to 191.42 degree. Click More button to expand the dialog box and set the value for increment to 0.25 degree. In the repetition field, select Start and Start and enter the value 2. Clear the screen by activating the Clean Screen command. Click Forward button to display motion in hinge assembly. We invite all of you to visit our blog where you may get similar screencast videos. Please keep watching our videos. Goodbye.